Okay, so these are dad's memories. Also, it's really, I mean, just with that reveal also of Zeke saying, just standing up and pulling off the chains. It's just funny that like I guess Zeke really has been using Aaron all along, right? Um, and it's just like him like because it was always like Aaron was supposed to be the one who's wielding that power, right? And it's Zeke just came out of nowhere. It's just like, nah, it's gonna be me. So like, that's kind of funny how that worked out. Um, all right, so he looks pretty happy for someone who pushed his first family and friends into hell and left them there. What are you trying to do? I'll show you until you understand just how Grisha Jaeger brainwashed his son and planted those seeds of nationalism in you for as long as it takes. Ah, Grisha, you look so happy. No one's here to interrupt your happy life or accuse you of forgetting your first family. Here you may forget your eldest son ever lived. Let's go. Oh, look at the look on Aaron's face, man. Down here. Yeah, Grisha again. Next. Look, Aaron. This is the true Grisha. He used his position as a doctor to get close to those with power inside the walls, all to pin down their king and steal the founding titan. Of course, any slip up would put his wife and son at risk, but he doesn't seem to care. Do you understand why? Because my shitty old man was a piece of shit who'd simply throw his family into a pile of shit to restore Eldia. I see now. I was wrong. I never should have been born. I'm no longer brainwashed. We have all the time in the world. No need to rush. I love, like, that's just the tone that I imagine Aaron like taking in that scene. Just like, oh yeah, yeah, yeah. That's all the proof I need. I'm good. Yeah, there. You've proved everything that you needed to do, man. Um, okay. Oh, there's Hannes, man. Damn. And that is that Kenny too? What? Yeah, I think that's Kenny. Damn. All right. Okay, so he actually made it to the church. Um, here. How? I can't believe he found it so quickly. What is this place? The King of the Wall's base. Impossible. But Grisha stole the founder the day the walls were destroyed. That's years from now. Um, oh, look at how happy the kids are, man. Or the kid is. It's so weird that he's looking at Aaron too, like directly at Aaron. Like I really don't know. It almost looks like he like is he privy to like Aaron's like like presence there, right? Like I don't know, like that face just like it just seems like you know what I mean? Like he is privy to something is there, but perhaps he's just like he can't like he doesn't actually physically see someone standing in the doorway, but like he can still feel like something is there. That's what I'm guessing is what it is, but still. I love how that face was drawn, man. Because it's not a clear cut answer, right? So it just leaves me guessing, right? I love that. Um, I see. Seems he did love his second son enough to put his mission for the restorationists aside. How utterly different we were. It seems he's learned from his past failure then. But now you do exactly as he wanted. You've lost your true self. You'll see that soon enough. Zeke, I'm sorry. Zeke? Zeke, is that you? What? Don't be ridiculous. How could that bearded old man be Zeke? It's just a dream. What? Next. Next memory. Zeke. But that's the end of the chapter. What? Wait, what? So he. Okay, so this is completely different from what I was talking about last chapter because, like, I don't even know because, like, I was under the impression that it was just like, just a presence was what was being felt, right? But Grisha legit saw, like, was able to, like, accurately describe what he saw. He accurately described Zeke, right? Um, I don't even I don't even know, like, I mean, in this series I'm not I can't I feel like I can't be surprised. Like, it will make sense, it will be explained, but like how it's almost like now I'm not even sure, like, are they in some manner or in some way physically there, right? Um but and now I just noticed this. Aaron opened the door. Like, I'm not I'm not tripping or anything. Like, Aaron opened the door, so they are physically there in some form or fashion, right? Um so, like, for instance, if Aaron was theoretically, if Aaron was to, like, I don't know, like, the table that Grisha was sitting on, theoretically, if he's able to open doors in this timeline, then he's able to, like, knock over Grisha's book on the floor, right? If he's able to interact with physical objects here, um, then yeah, it's I don't know, man. In some way, he is physically actually in this space right now. Um, so this, I mean, whatever this is, it's not as simple as, oh, these two are just literally watching a movie play out, right? I'm a little bit nervous because, like, seemingly, yeah, it's not them just watching a movie, play out. They might actually be able to, like, oh God, let's, like, actively take, like contribute into, like, this timeline. Like, I don't even want to mess around with the idea of them actually changing things, in the past. But, like, theoretically, if Grisha was able to somewhat see Zeke and Aaron is able to interact with objects as well, I feel like this does open the door of them being able to actively, like, I don't know, like, change something in this in the past, right? Um yeah, I don't I really don't know. Um this is really nuts, man. Like I said, I feel like this really does open the door to, like, a lot of things. Um because again, because if this does go down that road of, okay, now Zeke and Aaron are, like, making like major timeline altering decisions, and if they are capable of doing anything remotely close to that, like I would just be really interested to see if some point during this whole trip down memory lane, like, will are they actually capable of communicating with people during this timeline, right? Will they actually in some way be able to communicate with Zeke? um yeah, I don't, I really don't know. I feel like now with these final couple pages, I wouldn't be surprised. um what if Aaron, what if they tried to communicate with notes? Like, if Aaron wrote something down on a piece of paper, would Grisha be able to see that? Theoretically, yeah, I'm guessing. um but just like communicating verbally, right? Like, I do wonder if that is a possibility. I don't know, man, but this really took a really interesting turn. um I'm a little nervous, like I said, because like parallel, or not necessarily parallel universes, but just like altering of timelines and all that stuff gets into a place that like my mind is just not prepared for. um but I am intrigued by the idea of like, okay, this isn't just like, um what I thought it was going to be originally, Zeke bringing him here to see something, and they were just gonna watch this whole thing play out. Like, no, it seems like they might actually have a bigger like role to play in this. um Maybe they are going to change something like really really big. It might be something so minor that Aaron does that actually does lead or end up like leading to a major change in the current timeline or in the future. Um, but once again, man, that just gets into territory that like I don't even want to think about. Um, I don't know, but again, I trust Isayama to handle this with care. Um, but I don't know. I'm really shocked, surprised, but I think this is I think this could be really really cool. Is the point of all of this? I spoke way too long about that specific end bit of the chapter. Um, but that's pretty much it, man. Meeting Ymir was incredible. I'm so fascinated by that character. I really want to learn more about her. Um, yeah, she just interests me. I really truly wonder how far Isayama is going to go with that character in terms of like what are we going to get to know about her? Like, will we at some point get to see how specifically she got her those initial powers, right? Um, will we get to see that moment, or will we get to see the Great Titan War? That thing that I feel like I've been so interested in seeing, right? Um, just how deep is he going to go with this backstory? Is it just going to be something that's just like a couple pages long, or is it going to be a full dedicated chapter to like, a kind of like bullet point list of Ymir's life, right? Um, I would much prefer the latter, but yeah, I don't know. But that's pretty much it for this chapter, man. Really great stuff. Like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.